Hello World Selection community, I'm your host MB32 and today we have some 2v2 game from the tiny Asia tournament that Big Bad Wolf and Mesombody organized some while ago. So what do we have here? I think you're probably bored this stage just watching Cyber. There's Cyber every single video recently, almost every single video, but what can I do? The good plays are from Cyber and T3P3RO, and they're just doing their stuff, they're playing, and I'm just observing them because that's why it is. It is what it is. When they're the good players, they know what they're doing. We are enjoying that. At least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, let's go to the other players. Who are the opponents? Now we have a Chinese player. Another Chinese player. The only one I can identify is QF. I think in ranked his name as Q. So he's definitely a good player because I've seen a few times how he plays and he knows how to play. Now you know how do you figure out if he knows what he's doing? Well, you look for warehouses and if he hunts fish. If he takes the fish, that's a good sign he knows what he's doing. Now, in this case, the wood line started from here, so he gathered quite a bit of food to begin with. Close to the berries, so pretty good efficiency. I'm pretty satisfied. This could be a very nice match, if done properly. So yeah, I'm just gonna slowly observe it. And he already prepares a warehouse there, because this is a small patchy of wood, which will run out very soon. And it's already not very efficient, as you can see. They have to go quite a distance. And you only become worse over time. And it's the bamboo trees, right? It's no. Okay, it's a bit. It's not the best tree. Let's be honest. Anyways, his ally on the other side. I see a warehouse here, but maybe he grabbed the fish. Yep, he had fish. That's why. When you see so many berries not being used, you know he has to get food from somewhere. So we got it from here. Plus, there's another fish there covered by deers. So if you're smart, you'll hunt the deers. Same thing with Cyber, he's getting the fish. You can also grab this too, the two cows and the boar. It's a bit dangerous because it's a little bit close to the tiger, but it is a possibility. Now, I see that Q has managed to prepare some defenses, some slingers. And soon, okay. Oh yeah, I should put colors on map to make it a bit easier. Who teams essentially. So this is the teams, and then the other team. So they're very close to each other. Q managed to hit first, and the wave of warriors are gonna reach the workers of Q. The thing is. Oh, it's Europe. This is gonna hurt him a lot. And destroying this actually might be very handy. Oh, will it repair in time? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Not enough warriors to cover that. He had to move his workers a bit, so he was a bit idle here. It seems like he managed to defend this, but not without sacrifices. Quite a few workers died, but he is Asia. T3P3RO is Asia, so whatever loss he had, it's something that he can manage. Now here's a tip for you guys, something that Kuchi the master told me, or at least that's what he commented in the stream anyway. He said that first thing you do, ignore everything else, upgrade your warehouses, because they can give you 10% more efficiency. So that means essentially a few workers will be equal to one more extra worker. It's very good, it's very efficient. It's worth it. It's only costs wood and it's very cheap for Asia. For Asia, that 10% increasement is actually very cheap. For Europe, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's also a handy upgrade to take into account. Okay, let's look at Cyber perspective. Now, very sneaky, Very sneaky Cyber. He's coming from the left here. He might be able to hunt a little bit. Actually, a lot of units here. There's no towers, but there is a forge. So he could make towers soon. Might be a bit late. These workers are dead. There's no way. There's no iron going from there. The only issue is, what about Cyber base? This is they're not doing good because no one is actually dying, and soon the cavalry will come out. Sure, maybe 1 or 2 workers, or even nothing. Wow. Anyway, no workers around. Okay, they're idle. Wow, this is amazing. Amazing damage. Cyber just managed to cost him a lot of wood. A lot of idle time. Wasted all of this. Eventually you have to move the workers because it's not safe. Okay, maybe it is safe. Now let's move to the perspective of the Pero for 1 second here. I see that the Pero has... Oh, did I miss a major battle? Because I'm pretty confident there was a lot of units dying there. I wonder where. Alright. Anyhow, there's still a lot of slingers coming out from the Pero. That's a lot of slingers. However, the opponent Q is producing cavalry. Now the reason for that is because cavalry at their base stats are very, very good without any upgrades. Well, you can give them 1 upgrade that costs only food, but everything else will cost iron. And I don't believe he had the iron before that, but maybe now, because he is gathering iron here, he is definitely considering to take that. Now those slingers are bringing about huge value for their army. So yeah, obviously Europe is losing a lot of their army, and they have to repay them for all of the lost. Honestly, 1 tower will be more than enough to deal with all of these slingers. And the Pero is smart. He is looking for straggler workers that he could hunt. And as you can see here, the slingers are having a little bit of annoyance dealing with that lone cavalry, kinda. But yeah, the goal is to hunt workers. You don't need to repair that, but anyways, why not? A lot of wood is being used to construct towers, and this is a waste of wood, to be honest. You should not upgrade 2 of them, just 1 of them if you really want to, but you don't need. You don't need. What the Pro is trying to do is to harass Q and just keep him behind, or make sure he's not doing anything significant. So that's a good idea, but you have to also be a bit more active. Okay, now let's look at Cyber perspective. It seems that there is a huge army from the other opponent. Huge army here. However, his economy might be in shambles. Oh, there's workers here, yeah. A little bit here. Some coming there, yeah. Yeah, but you can definitely tell it's not. Oh my goodness, look at this. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but I think this is an army. This is a small squad. You know, it's 2 tigers, 2 boars. Tigers are like... I mean... What's the idea? Tigers are fast, boars are slow, and tigers deal more damage. I mean, the range doesn't really matter, does it? They're dangerous, to be honest. They're very dangerous. I would not come here. If you want to live, that is. Right. Oh, this is big. So now Cyber is medieval, while his opponent is Bronze Age. Trying to age up to Iron Age, but he still hasn't upgraded all of his military buildings. Looks like GG at this moment. On this side we got Iron Age, and here we have Iron Age, so that seems equal. But remember, this is a huge army that now the Pro needs to handle. It's nothing it's very significant. We can deal with that, but it's very big. Now we have a stable going up. Yes. Okay. We got a stable which is blocked. Of course it's blocked. Alright. Are you going to delete the tower or are you going to delete this table? I would assume so. The tower. Now, sure, the ram will not die easily. It's quite tanky, and there's a huge army here that can definitely guard it if he actually defend it. But it appears that it looks fine. Now, this one lone ram, if no one will stop him, it will be able to push pretty far and destroy many of those houses. Now, because of the very tight entrance, this ram cannot go in. Soon there will be another ram that will create a path, preferably from this entrance or that entrance, and then we'll see how that will go. The only thing to consider now is that Cyber aged up, so it needs to micro his economy and also assist T3P3RO, because if T3P3RO loses, they will not be able to come back, right? It's gonna be a bit hard to come back from that. T3P3RO has the power of Asia, and that means spamming units. And as you can see here, honestly, this costs a lot of wood, but at the same time, let's look at the T3P3RO economy. Yes, he has the wood, so you can afford that. If you're already medieval, repairing against the damage of the ram is very possible to do. It's not a problem. It's gonna take a while, it's gonna cost you some wood, but yeah, you can definitely do that. But the biggest cost is you're idling your workers by doing that. So you have to take that into account, being idle for quite some time. But don't worry about it, there is a simple counter, which is not very cheap, but it is a counter. You can use hand rams. If you have this situation, then they die easily, as you can see. Hand rams don't have a lot of damage, only have 35, but the biggest weakness is that they're considered as a normal unit and their armor is very low. And because they're small. Oh, what? How did he? Why did he? Well, okay, EFF. To be honest, the game was really approaching the end, and soon T3P3RO will make decisions at the front. And because we got some pikemen and onagers from Cyber, it wasn't going to last that long. It was a very short match, but it just showed that managing your economy while being aggressive is important, and you want to get the most benefit out of every engage. So Cyber made good work when he attacked. He made his opponent idle for so long, which cost him which gave Cyber the edge. And I think that's the main point you should take from this match. Idling your opponent while your economy is stable is really important. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, consider subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting and all the good stuff. And yeah, go play ranked and have a good games. Alright, see ya.